Hey, Coach Bob here with a little mojo for you. Today we're going to hit on a few factors that were really important from a psychological perspective in regards to promotional readiness. And this is actually from session 1 of a 5-part series we're working on in regards to, getting that promotion or getting to that executive level or that next level, management level, sooner than later. So we're running a 5-part series really designed to help people, land that next promotion fast. Right? And that's what it's all about. So session 1, we talked about these 3 principles, which were looking at the psychology behind kind of promotional readiness and 3 core factors that we discussed. And we shared some tips around as far as developmental tips as well as reflective coaching questions. Was 1, identity shift, moving from subject matter expert, frontline management think of I'm a problem solver and I'm going to solve this problem and where's the next problem to really who needs to be engaged in the problem-solving process to ensure that systems and process changes happen to avoid the problem in the future, right? So moving from that management frontline mindset of problem solver to kind of stepping back and looking at it from a little bit bigger picture to make sure it doesn't happen again. The second component, risk tolerance, ambiguity. Again, as a frontline person, manager, working day to day, task to task, we want to make sure we're making the right decisions and having the right information, taking the amount of time we need to produce quality decisions. The reality from an executive position and level or a higher level leadership level is we don't always have the time and we don't always have all the information. So really the thought process needs to be based on the information that we do have and the time that we do have, what is the best decision moving forward? And then the last of the 3 components from a psychological perspective is really looking at expanding your authority or your influence, right? So moving beyond that, this is my task, these are my goals, this is the department's task, this is the department goals, this is the team goals, this that we're really working on and focused on. And even if we're doing a pretty good job of leveraging all my talent and doing those things, stepping back again to a higher level, a more strategic view of basically how am I impacting and how what we're doing is connecting to the overall organization's success. There's a number of leaders I work with that aren't even involved in strategic planning. So really making sure that you're engaging in strategic projects and those types of things to elevate your experience and your perspective. So those 3 elements were covered, like I said, in session 1. Looking forward to session 2 that's happening just in a few days here. And that session is going to focus on your personal leadership compass. And what that is really just taking a look at personal values, completing a worksheet and things of that nature before the session. And then we'll talk a little bit about purpose, power purpose, as well as the mindset principle and leveraging emotional intelligence as a real power driver behind your promotional readiness. So looking forward to that session. I hope I see you there.